I want to make this element, that is nothing but the row 3's first element 0. Now whatever the solution I got, is it correct or not? How I'm going to check to cross verify that? What I'm going to do, I'm going to substitute these values in any one of the equation. What I want to do, I just want to multiply this one by 3. So I'll get minus 3, then plus 3. It will get cancelled. So I'll get the answer 0. Hello to all, a warm welcome to my new session on solving simultaneous linear equation. I'm your Revati ma'am from the Department of Computer Science, Vidhyaashram, First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. So dear student, before going to start my today's session, let me to recall the topic which I have discussed in my previous session. So dear student, I started with Gauss elimination method. It's mainly used to find the approximate solution for 3 unknowns. Along with that, I have solved one simple example. But once again, in my today's session, I am going to solve few more example problems. So once again, I'm going to deal with Gauss elimination method and I'm going to solve few more problems. Let's see what is my next problem. So here I'm going to have the question that is solving by Gauss elimination method and I have the equation. How many equation I have? Here I have 3 equation, that is equation 1, equation 2 and equation 3. And all 3 equations are independent to each other. By using these equation, I want to find the solution for 3 unknowns. So what are the 3 unknowns here? That is x1, x2 and x3. Now, in the Gauss elimination method, what is my first step? I want to rewrite this equation in the form of augmented matrix. So what I'm going to do? I'm going to rewrite this equation in the form of augmented matrix. So here, if I consider my first equation, I have the x1 coefficient, it is 2, x2 and 4, x3. So I'll write 2, 1, 4 and 12. Now I have 4, 11, minus 1 and 33. Now if I consider third equation, I have 8 minus 3 plus 2 and 20. Now let me to consider this augmented matrix. Here this is my column 1 and this is my column 2 and this is my column 3. And if I consider this one, this is my row 1 and this is my row 2 and this is my row 3. Okay, now what is Gauss elimination method and why I'm going to use Gauss elimination method? By using Gauss elimination method, I'm going to find the solution for 3 unknowns, x1, x2 and x3. Now, how I'm going to find the solution of these 3 unknowns? That is through transformation row elementary method. Now for that, what I want to do, I want to construct the formula. That means I want to prepare the formula in such a way that first I'm going to make this, that R21 and R31 element 0. I just want to replace these 2 values with 0. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write the formula, that is R2 equal to minus 2R1 plus R2. Why it is minus 2R1? That means to make this element 0, I'm going to consider my first row. Okay, from the first row, I'm going to subtract or I'm going to add second row in order to make this element 0. So what I'm going to do? First, I'm going to write my row 1 as it is. So I'm going to write my row 1 as it is. Now see here, what is R1? R1 is 2. So minus 2 into 2 plus what is R2? That is 4. So minus 4 plus 4, it is 0. That means I'm going to cancel minus 4 and plus 4. So I'm going to get the answer 0. Now see here, what is my 2R1? It is 1. 1 into minus 2, it is minus 2. Then plus R2. R2 is 11. So what is the answer I'm going to get? It is 9. Minus 2 plus 11, that's nothing but 9. Now see here, I have 4 into R1. That is minus 2 into 4. That is minus 8. Plus what is R2? It is minus 1. So minus of minus, it is minus 9. That is minus 8 minus 1. It is minus 9. I got minus 9. Now see here. Minus 2R1. So what is R1 here? 12 into 2. That is minus 24. Plus R2. 33. So what is the value I'm going to have here? That is 9. Minus 24 plus 33 is nothing but 9. Now I want to make this element, that is nothing but the row 3's first element 0. So I'm going to have the formula that R3 equal to minus 4R1 plus R2. That means to make this row's first element 0, once again I'm going to consider row 1. So I have the formula that is R3 equal to minus 4R1 plus R2. So here I have 8. And when I multiply 2 into 4, that is I'm going to get minus 8 and plus 8. Both get cancelled. So it is 0. Now for the second value, see here, minus 4R1. Minus 4R1 in the sense what? So dear student, I have minus 4 into R1. R1 is 1 plus, okay, then minus of this one, R3. So it is minus 4 minus 3. I will get minus 7. So I have written minus 7. Now for the next one, what I just want to make, I want to consider this one and this one. So it is minus 4 into 4, it is minus 16 plus what is R2? R2 is 2. So what is the answer? Minus 14. I got minus 14. Now here I have 20 and 12. So 4 into 12, it is minus 48 plus 20. So what is the answer? Minus 28. Okay, now see here, if I consider row 2 and row 3, I have all 9s. So to simplify this one, what I am going to do, I am going to divide 1 by 9 into R2. Okay, I am going to divide. Now see here, I have multiple of 7. That is 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14 and 7 4s are 28. So once again, to simplify this one, I am going to divide this one. After dividing this one, I'll get the answer. See here. 9 divided by 9, it is 1. So 9 divided by 9, once again 1. So 9 divided by 9, it is 1. After that, that is 7 divided by 7, I'll get 1. Okay, now here it is 2 and here it is 4. Okay, now see here, if I consider this augmented matrix, I have 2 zeros. Next, what I want to do, I just want to make this element 0. And how I'm going to make this element 0? once again I want to construct the formula, and I'm going to construct the formula in such a way that, okay, I'm going to consider only second row, and whatever there in the first row I will write as it is, and I'm going to write the second row as it is because I just want to modify this value. And to modify this value, what I required only R3. That means I'm just going to make R3's second element 0. So I'm going to construct the formula, that is R3 then minus R2 plus R3. So what is minus R2? That is minus 1, okay, plus 1 which is 0. That means I'm going to cancel. Now here minus R2, that is minus of minus, that is plus 1. Okay, then I have 2. So answer is 3. I got 3. Now see here I have 1, that is minus of 1 plus here I have 4. So minus 1 plus 4 it is plus 3. So I'll get plus 3. So I got plus 3. Okay, fine. Now dear student, this is my final matrix. Now I'm going to write this matrix in the form of equation in order to get x value, y value and z value. So here, see, it is 2x plus y plus 4z equal to 12. Now if I consider this one, y minus z equal to 1. Now 3z equal to 3. Okay, now after simplifying this equation, that is z equal to 1. Okay, that is z equal to 1. Now I got 1, that is 1 minus 1 equal to 1. Okay, so here it is my y. Y equal to 1 plus 1, it is 2. I got 2 and here I got z1. Now I have 2x plus y is 2 plus 4 into 1 equal to 12. So 2x equal to 12 minus 6, I'll get 2x equal to 6, x equal to 6 divided by 2, it is 3. So what is my x here? X is 3. Then y equal to 2 and z equal to 1. Now whatever the solution I got, is it correct or not? How I'm going to check? To cross verify that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to substitute these values in any one of the equation. So what I will take first equation, that is 2x plus 1y plus 4z equal to 12. So here 2 into x is how much? 3. 2 into 3, 6 plus y is 2. 2 into 1, 2 plus 4 into z. What is that? 1. So it is 4 equal to 12. If I add this, I'll get 12 which is equal to 12. So whatever the x and y and z value I got, that is correct. This is the way I can able to cross verify. Now I'm going to have another problem, that is apply Gauss elimination method to solve the system of equation 2x plus 5y plus 7z which is equal to 52 and 2x plus y minus z which is equal to 0 and x plus y plus z equal to 9. So this is my equation 1. This is my equation 2 and this is my equation 3. So dear student, to make the equation simple and to construct the formula easy, I can able to switch the rows. That means I can able to replace the rows. It is better to follow that always keep first row, that is coefficient, always equal to 1. That means in which row I have smaller coefficient, that must be placed at the beginning, or that must be placed at the row 1. See here, if I consider this equation and if I consider last equation, all the variables coefficient is 1. So what I'm going to do in my augmented matrix, I'm going to consider this row 3 in my first row, and whatever there in my row 1, I'm going to replace it to row 3. See here, in my first row, I have row 3, and in my third row, I have row 1. This is the way I can able to construct the augmented matrix. So, as it is convenient to have the leading coefficient as 1, we shall interchange the first and third equation. I'm just going to interchange my row 1 and row 3. Now see here, this is the augmented matrix. For this, I'm going to prepare the formula. And why I'm going to prepare the formula? According to the Gauss elimination method, I just want to make R22, that is R21 and R31 and R32 value 0. So I just want to make these 3 values 0. Fine. For that, I'm going to construct, or I'm going to write the formula. So here, first what I want to do, I want to consider row 2. For that reason, I have the formula row 2 equal to, and for my row 2, I'm going to consider first row. Okay, by using first row, I'm trying to make these elements 0. So R2 equal to 2R1, that is minus 2R1 plus R2. So minus 2 plus 2, both will get cancelled. So answer is 0. Okay, fine. Now both will get cancelled. So it is 0. So after cancelling minus 2 and plus 2, I'll get the answer 0. Now see here, I have 1 and I have 1. So minus 2 plus 1. So what is the answer I'm going to get? That is minus 1. For the next, these two value, I have minus 2 plus into minus of 1. So it is minus 3. So I got minus 3. Now here 0 and 9. That is minus 2 into 9. It is minus 18. So my second row is over. Now what I want to do? I want to make my third row's first element 0. To make that, I have the formula, that is R3 equal to minus 2R1 plus R3. So dear student, the construction of this formula is purely left to you. That means it is your wish how you want to make this two elements 0. Based on your calculation, you're going to construct this formula. Now, see here, I just want to make this first element 0. So, what is the formula? Minus 2 R1 plus R3. So, what is R1? That is minus 2. What is R3? It is 2. So, plus 2 minus 2 get cancelled. So, it is 0. Now, see here, minus R1, it is 2, minus 2R1 plus R3, it is 5. So, what is the answer I am going to get? That is 3. Fine, I got 3. Now, for the next time, minus R1, that is minus 2, then plus R3. R3 is how much? 7. So, it is 5. Next time, R1, that is 2R1. 9 into 2, it is 18. So, minus 18 plus 52. So, it is 34. Okay, fine. Now, dear student, I got row 1 and I got row 2. Now, in my row 3, the second element, the next element, I want to make this element 0. So, what I am going to do? I am going to construct the formula once again. That means, for this, I am going to consider row 3 and row 2. So, for this, to make this element 0, I am going to consider row 2 and row 3 0. Now, see here. Okay, I have construct the formula. It is minus 3 and this is plus 3. So, what I want to do, I just want to multiply this one by 3. So, I'll get minus 3 then plus 3. It will get cancelled. So, I'll get the answer 0. So, here R3 equal to 3R2 plus R3. So, it is minus 3 plus 3. Both will get cancelled. Answer is 0. For the next one, minus 3 into 3 minus 9 plus it is 5. The answer is minus 4. Now, 18 into 3, that is 54, minus 54, then plus 34. The answer is minus 20. Okay, I got minus 20. See here, if I consider this augmented matrix, this element 0 and this element 0 and this element 0, that indicates that we reached at the end. That means I just want to construct this matrix in the form of equation. That means I just want to rewrite this augmented matrix in the form of equation. So, I'm going to write this matrix in the form of equation. Now, what I want to do, I just want to find the values of x, y and z. So, here first I am going to rewrite this matrix in the form of equation and I am trying to find the solution. And if I consider last equation, I have minus 4z which is equal to minus 20. So, z equal to minus 20 divided by minus 4. So, it is z. So, phi equal to z. Now, minus y minus 3 into 5 equal to minus 18. So, z equal to how much? Z equal to 5. Okay, after substituting z, it is 18. So, 3 into 5. 3 into 5 how much? Now, I want to find out minus y equal to 18 minus 15. So, y equal to 3. The answer is y equal to 3. Now, I got z equal to 5, y equal to 3. From these two values, I want to find x value. So, what I am going to do? I am going to substitute all these values in this equation. So, it is x plus 3 plus 5 which is equal to 9. So, x equal to 9 minus 8. So, x equal to 1. So, I got x value is 1, y is 3 and z is 5. This is the way I'm going to apply Gauss elimination method to find the solution for 3 unknowns, that is x1, y1 and z1. Now, I just want to cross verify whatever the x, y and z value I got, is it correct or not. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to substitute these values in any one of the equation. And if I consider first row, this row remains as it is. That means I'm not going to change the values of row 1. So, this is my one of the equation. So, I have x plus y plus z equal to 9. So, what is x1? It is 3 and it is 5. We equal to 9. So, 9 equal to 9. So, whatever the x value, whatever the y value and whatever the z value I got, that is cross verified, and whatever the value I got, that is correct one, because here also I got 9 and here also I got 9. After substituting 3 unknowns, I got same answer. So, whatever the x, y and z value I got, that is correct one. Anyway, dear student, in my next session, I am going to deal with Gauss-Seidel method. This method is also used to find the approximate solution. Anyway, dear student, let's meet in the next session with the new concept, that is Gauss-Seidel method. Until that, keep watching and keep learning and keep smiling. Thank you.